Okay, guys, so today we need to talk about all this new information that Riot just recently put out about the 2025 season for League of Legends, because it is truly looking like Season 15 could be the most insane season ever, and one of the best ones ever. And if all this stuff comes out and works well, this could literally change professional League of Legends as we know it forever. So we need to get in to a lot of this new stuff that got released because it looks absolutely insane. But first, of course, just want to mention that we do have the Sheep Esports by Holy giveaway going on right now. All you have to do to enter is use the discount codes SE5 or SE10 before December 6th of 2024. So you still have plenty of time to get signed up, and one person that uses those codes is going to win a year of Holy Drink, a year supply. That's going to be absolutely insane. So definitely make sure you go use those discount codes right now. Again, SE5 is going to get you €5 off your first purchase, and SE10 is going to get you 10% off your entire basket. So use whatever is going to be the best for you. Holy, great tasting energy drinks that are also healthier than the competition. Check those out today. With that being said, let's get right into this. So we have some really crazy stuff coming. So first off, they start out by talking about how Victor is receiving an update to his art, backstory, and a small update to his gameplay to better align to the game and the show. So this is going to be very exciting. Obviously, like a small mini Victor rework coming out should be pretty cool. Obviously, this is heavily centered around Arcane and getting kind of Arcane in the game to line up, and also just to update and freshen up Victor a little bit in terms of gameplay and visuals and stuff like that. They're going to be, my understanding is, reworking him a little bit, but then also updating all of his skins and his base model and all that stuff. Prototype Victor is also apparently increasing from 520 RP to 750. Obviously, they're going to be doing some work with that and stuff. I think it feels pretty bad that they're increasing the price of a skin that's already out and been out for a price. I know they're maybe doing some work to it or whatever, but still feels pretty bad getting the price increase there, because I don't think that's something that they've even done historically, but whatever. So now coming up for this next season, this thing is going to be split. It's weird because they're changing up some of the terminology and fixing the way we talk about things, and what we call them is going to be a little bit strange and feel a little bit weird, but they're changing in season 15 or season 2025. They're breaking it into 3 different seasons, which is what they're calling it. I'm not sure why they didn't come up with a different word, because again, we already call the seasons season 15, but they're breaking season 15 up into 3 seasons. Each season is going to have 2 acts, and each season is going to have their own thematic, which this is actually cool, and I think this will keep the game more fresh and interesting actually throughout the year. Now, it depends how much time and energy they're going to put in each thematic, how good and bad each thematic is going to be, and obviously it will suck if a thematic sucks. It's going to be out there for 4 months or whatever, but this has the opportunity to be really cool, and honestly, the first one looks pretty sick. So each season will follow different champions across Runeterra, which is going to help with more storytelling and world building, and again, making each season feel unique and stand out and be different. And there'll be an overarching narrative for 2025. There'll be seasonally themed content, including skins, gameplay updates, modes, minigames, and champions. That'll be cool. And then, of course, they'll also still have non-seasonal content as well. Season 1 will be taking place in Noxus. Noxus is taking over the map for Season 1, so we're going to be getting a new look map, a new feel map. Again, they're doing a lot of putting a lot of effort and time into that. It looks pretty cool. There is a new system coming to the game called Feats of Strength with new Noxus themed boot upgrades. So for that, my understanding, or this is what I heard in the Vandrel video, is that there's going to be Feats of Strength based on first blood, I think first tower kill, and then first couple epic monsters killed, and whatever team gets the most out of those, best 2 out of 3, is going to get these tier 2 boot upgrades, and then I think even somebody can get a tier 3 boot upgrade somehow or something like that. I don't know. There's something to do with based on the things you do in game, it unlocks these tier 2 and tier 3 boot upgrades, which I do think is pretty crazy. Sounds interesting. It's going to add more trying to get stuff done in that early game, actually rewarding early game champions a little bit more. Should be interesting, and just rewarding good team play to get that snowball going and let you win games. Nexus turrets are set to respawn apparently this next season. That should be pretty crazy. I wonder how that will go. I don't think it should change things too much, but it is at least a big change. There's a new vision-related rune in the domination tree, and a new alt-focused rune called Axiom Arcanist. So again, I don't know what exactly those are going to do just yet. We'll have to wait and see. And then there's going to be some updates to items, they do say in this dev post as well. Item changes can sometimes be good, sometimes be bad. We'll have to wait and see there. We do have Otacon, Bringer of Ruin, is coming to League as a new neutral objective, spawning once at 20 minutes in one of two forms, providing unique buffs, terrain changes, and more. So that should be pretty crazy. I think my understanding there, from what I've seen, is it can spawn in multiple different places, maybe? Don't quote me on that, but that's just something that I've seen. And then also I think somebody said that Baron spawn is now going to be pushed back a little bit with this new thing coming in at 20 minutes, obviously, not having Baron spawn at 20 minutes as well. They have a blog for more details about that. And then they're going to be redoing the pass system in League, removing event passes and tokens and replacing them with battle passes. This is something I thought League has needed for a while. So many games, it's just kind of like normal place in Modern right now that you have a battle pass that obviously incentivizes people to play the game, but also it's a way to give free rewards to players and give paid rewards to players and incentivize them to buy the stuff. Obviously, you actually have to have good stuff in your battle pass. You have to have stuff that people would want to buy or would want to, would actually make people incentivized to play your game. But that's a couple different options there. They have that coming soon, apparently. The Battle Pass, I think, will be cool. They're going to be doing one single ranked reset next year in January with no resets after. That is something that the entire community has been asking for. The multiple, I guess, 3 ranked resets in 2024. I've started playing League of Legends a little bit more this year. The 3 ranked resets has felt very, very terrible, especially this one most recent, really big one they did where it kind of knocked everyone down and ruined game quality for like a long time. I think the games are finally starting to get, a little bit better with people actually getting into the ranks they're supposed to be and stuff. But yeah, the multiple ranked resets throughout the year is just, it's too much. It's too ridiculous. People don't play the game enough, and it feels so terrible to just know, why am I even climbing when I'm going to get, as soon as you start to climb, you literally get reset like the next week or the next month or whatever. So it just doesn't make sense. It makes you have to play the game way too much, and just kind of keeps you pushed down way too much, which is not obviously the healthiest system. It doesn't feel the best. It's not very rewarding. There will be 3 Victoria skins, 1 for each season. Now, that's pretty crazy because I know in the past, obviously, Victoria skins are not necessarily something Riot makes money off of since people aren't like purchasing them or anything. So I'm pretty surprised that they're going to be bringing us more of those. But that is Riot putting more time and effort and resources into something that doesn't directly make them money. So, I guess that's at least a good sign. That is nice of them to do for the players and the player base and everything. And there's so many champions that don't get skins very often or haven't got skins very often because Riot maybe doesn't make as much money off them when they can make a new Ahri skin or a new Lux skin or whatever. So I do hope they take this opportunity to give some more forgotten champion skins, and now they're gonna have more opportunities to do that and not have to worry about the money side of things and the financials and everything. So that'll be interesting. They're testing replacing quick play with swift play in some regions, so that should be maybe an interesting change, getting new, quicker, and faster ways to play that I think helps for newer players coming in, people looking to play casually, stuff like that. But here's also the big one, and one that literally has a chance to change professional play and League of Legends as we know it. This could literally be insane. They're exploring adding a multiplayer practice tool to League. It'll be an experimental feature, so there may be some interesting bugs. Now, again, I don't know if you guys understand how insane this could be, but it is absolutely insane. It is absolutely game-changing. Giving players the chance to practice multiplayer. Like right now, there is no good and efficient way to practice League of Legends. The only way is really just to play the game. Even at the highest level, pro players have to scrim a stupid amount of games. Like solo queue players just have to grind out solo queue. But literally, if people had a good practice tool, you could literally set up practice scenarios and environments. You could work on specific skills. You could work on specific mechanics. Literally, that has a chance to increase the efficiency, increase the longevity of pro player careers, but also give people who really dive into the practice tool and work on certain things and give coaching and coaching staffs and stuff that really get their players to drill certain abilities, chance to take things to the next level. Because in all sports, in all professional environments, we see people go to practice and workouts and training. They don't just only play the game like they do for League of Legends. And yeah, right now the player schedules are too insane with the amount of scrims and games stuff they have to play. Like this literally could change everything, and obviously could help out solo queue and content creation and everything like that, which could be really, really cool. And then the final update we have here at the end of the dev thing is that patches are being renamed to line up with seasons. 15.1 will be 25.s1.1. The first patch of season 2 will be 25.s2.1. Again, that's a little bit confusing. That's a little bit awkward, but yeah, that's all the changes coming in season 15. Like I said, with all these changes, this has a chance to be the most insane season ever, and maybe the best season in League of Legends history, which is pretty exciting to me. I don't know. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.